What's going on, traders? Connor back at you with another good video. Today I'm going to recap a trade I actually took a few days ago, just never got around to actually making the video for you. This is actually a short. Alright, I took a short position on LINU. So typically I go long, but I felt that this was going to be a great time to go short on LINU, and boy was I right. I hit it on the spot for about a 17% winner. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and just highlight where I got in and where I got out. So highlighting where I got in is this box right here. That's where I took my short position. I got in at 205, and then I ended up exiting my position. Where was I at? Right here. This is where I exited my position at $1.72. Right in those two boxes, okay? So I entered short position 205, and I exited at $1.73. Originally, I wanted to hit a target price of $1.50, and I was spot on, but I ended up having to go to math class, so I ended up covering my position while sitting in the middle of math class, and just said the heck with it and took my 18% winner and locked in the profit, so completely happy with it. So going over in a little bit more detail why exactly I took my short position was because how many times have you seen a stock like LINU or just any penny stock? Just take any penny stock you want to talk about. It doesn't really matter, okay? We see them all the time. There's penny stocks that will move hundreds of percent or even 70%, 80%, 50%, 20% intraday. They'll shoot up, right? And then they'll come crashing right back down, okay? It's pretty predictable. It is something that is very predictable. It happens all the time. So this is a perfect example of why I took advantage of it, okay? So looking at LINU a little bit closer, let me scroll over a little bit. So this was LINU, okay? It ended up making a huge, huge move, okay? So this stock went up a total of 136% roughly intraday, okay? So knowing that, I said to myself, chances are the stock isn't going to hold up and it's eventually going to start rolling over and crashing, okay? So if you notice in this area, let me take a tool out and put on a drawing. So if you notice right here, where I draw this line, that was the $2 mark. That was the $2 whole dollar mark right there. $2, okay? But if you notice within this area up here, the stock started to lose momentum and it started to slightly roll over, okay? So this is, imagine it like a hill or a mountain. The stock's going up the mountain and eventually hits its peak, and now it's starting to run down the backside, and it's just a matter of time before it cracks, okay? Just a matter of time, and I seen it, I recognized it. So I took a short position right in at 205, anticipating the break below not only $2, but the volume weighted average price. The volume weighted average price is the dotted line on my chart. If you don't know what the VWAP is, or the volume weighted average price, I made a video on it. It is very detailed on exactly what it means and how you can trade it, and just recognizing the significance of it when you're trading stocks intraday. So the VWAP holds up as a strong support. So if a stock breaks below that VWAP, there's a good chance it's going to start going downwards. So I recognize the stock was rolling over in this area. Not only is it rolling over, it's coming to test the $2 strong mental support. Not only the $2 strong mental support, but also the volume weighted average price, a very strong support. So not only was there $2, but the VWAP was right on the $2 mark as well, and the stock is rolling over. So three signals tell me this is a good time to take a short position. So I anticipated that the stock was not going to hold up on the VWAP much longer, because you've seen it right here in this area. You could see, let me zoom out just a little bit. Right in this area, you see that the stock is just bouncing right on the volume weighted average price, and we're sitting right at about 206. Okay, so I took a short position at 205, anticipating that this stock is going to break below the VWAP, and then it's going to break below $2, and then it was going to continue downtrending for majority of the day. All right, sure enough, look what happens. Okay, we take a short 205. Ends up trickling down all the way to $1.50, which was my actual target price I wanted to hit, but I ended up covering right in the middle of class. But it's okay. I ended up covering in the middle of class, locking in my profits there, okay? So, long story short, the main reason that I shorted LINU is just because you will see it all the time. Start paying attention to it. You'll notice penny stocks that just absolutely crush it. a lot of times they'll end up cracking and just crashing back down. They're momentum plays where the momentum goes up and then the momentum shifts to go down, okay? This is a perfect example. Short 205, covered $1.73, 18% winner. I played the short position for the break of the volume weighted average price. That's a strong support. And then a break of the $2 mark, that's a strong support. So if the stock can break through not only $2 or not only the VWAP, that's telling me this thing's about to drop. I went ahead, took a short on it, and I ended up absolutely crushing it for an 18% winner, okay? So this is just a recap showing one of the trades that I took. A lot of you guys want me to show my trades as they're happening or as I'm doing them live. But for example, if you wanted to see me take this trade live, it would have been an hour, 2 hours before you actually seen any trade happen. So what I'm going to do for you guys is just record my screen as I'm trading. That way I can just go back through and edit out the boring part and just show you when I actually get into a trade and start talking you through the whole trade. But for example, even like this, if I went live, this trade was a trade that was a matter of 2.5, maybe 3 hours or something like that. So a long time to be watching it live. So I'm going to do a better job at just recording my screen for you guys to show you my trades. But in the meantime, go ahead and join our TechBlood Solutions group through Discord because we have a live talk channel in which you will get my attention and a bunch of other traders' attention who are very experienced and very good at what they do, in which you will hear us talking in live time. We shout out tickers. We'll say, hey, we're looking at LINU. Hey, I'm looking at LINU. I'm going to short at 205, look for the break of the VWAP to 205, and I'm looking to cover my position at $1.50. So you don't have to be watching me in live time to want to trade like me, and you should never go based off trading anybody else's style or the tickers that they shout out. You have to see the value for yourself. But if you want to be directly in the middle of all of our chats and all the stuff when it comes to talking about stocks and what stocks we're looking at intraday, the easiest thing you can do is go ahead in the description below. You'll find a link to Discord, and the title is labeled Momentum Trading Chat Room. Join the link below. Go ahead and get in that link and then join into Kettle's live talk channel within Discord. Every single day, we're going to be in there talking about hot stocks that are moving. That way you can start watching the same stocks that all of us are watching, and you're just going to better yourself when it comes to learning and having better opportunity to finding good stocks, okay? So bottom line, go ahead and get in that chat room so I can see you in there and I can shout out live stocks for you every single day. That way you guys don't have to worry about actually watching my screen because it would be super complicated to try and watch my screen while trying to trade for yourself. It'd be much easier just to, listen in to what we're saying and then start building up some type of plan for yourself to go in and attack these stocks. Okay, guys? So that's all I got for you today. I'm recapping one of the trades I took this week and probably one of the best trades I've taken, throughout the week for that matter. So that's all I got for you guys. Stay tuned. Tomorrow we're going to run our live stream in the morning to hopefully bring you some of the hottest stocks we can possibly find. I'll see you guys.